वाहिगुरु जी का खालसा, वाहिगुरु जी की फतेह. Hello friends, welcome to season 2 of Sikh History Sakhi podcast. I am Harpreet Kaur, your host. In the last episode, we discussed how Guru Angad Dev Ji standardized the Gurmukhi script, elevating it from the common language of people to the sacred script of the Gurus. His great efforts ensured that all Sikhs could read and understand Gurmukhi, thus expanding the reach of Sikh teachings. After which, a group of Siddhs arrived in Khadur to test Guru Angad Dev Ji as the successor of Guru Nanak Ji. They questioned Guru Angad Ji how his Sikhs could attain enlightenment without practicing yoga. Then they emphasized the supposed benefits and powers of yoga in an attempt to influence Guru Angad Ji. They assumed that while Guru Nanak Ji could not be convinced, perhaps the new successor could be. However, Guru Angad Dev Ji, just like Guru Nanak Ji, was the embodiment of humility. He listened to each words of the Siddhs with respect and responded as mentioned in Suraj Prakash. सुन श्री अंगद आशय ताहि करन लगे अब समा सो नाही भगत जोग है मतो हमारा Siddha Sarb Rahe Darbara. Meaning, Guru Angad Ji replied, My dear friends, while you practice yoga to calm the body and mind, we believe that God is realized through living a truthful, simple life, as Guru Nanak Dev Ji did. The powers, wealth, and knowledge you seek are already present in the Guru's court. Through Nam recitation, through chanting Satnam Vaheguru with love and devotion, one can achieve everything. All the peace and spiritual fulfillment you long for can be attained through the remembrance of God's name alone. Yet, many get stuck in practices that trap them further into the ego. Friends, here Guru Angad Dev Ji is explaining to the Siddhs that while yoga unites body, mind, and spirit through postures, breath control, and meditation, its ultimate goal is spiritual liberation, not the search for supernatural powers. These powers or abilities are mere byproducts of mastering the mind, but often distract from true enlightenment. The true path is through Nam, not through complicated methods. Then Guru Angad Dev Ji recited Guru Nanak Ji's hymn, reminding the Siddhs of what a true yogi is. As mentioned in Sri Guru Granth Sahib Ji on Ang 730. Anjan Mahe Niranjan Rahiye, Jog Jugt Iv Paiye, Galli Jog Na Hoi, एक दृष्ट कर समसर जान जो की कही है सोई जोग न बाहर मड़ी मसाणी जोग न ताड़ी लाइए. Meaning, Guruji explained, union with the Almighty is not achieved by wearing robes, earrings, shaving the head, carrying a staff, or performing rituals. It comes from staying pure amidst the world's impurities. Simply talking about meeting Almighty does not lead to meeting Him. One who sees all beings with an equal vision and recognize the oneness in all, that person is truly a yogi. Union with Almighty is not found by wandering to tombs, sitting in trances, or traveling to distant lands. True union lies within, through inner realization and purity of the heart. After this, Guru Angad Dev Ji then recited Bani as mentioned in Sri Guru Granth Sahib Ji on Ang 150. दीख्या आँख बुझाया सिफती सच समेयो तिनको क्या उपदेसिय जिन गुरु नानक देव. Meaning, through the grace of Guru Nanak, those who have found the true path and embraced the Guru's teachings remain absorbed in the praises of the true Lord. I feel no lack in my spiritual path. What more is there to be gained knowledge for those who have Guru Nanak as their guide? In this age of Kali Yuga, the yoga you speak of is difficult, but the yoga of true devotion easily purifies the mind. Wise men say that Sahaj Yoga, the effortless union, comes from reciting God's name with full attention and keeping the company of the holy. Your yoga may bring wealth and powers, but attachment to such things prevents salvation. Prolonged life often leads to greed and pride. My dear Siddhs, while you focus on bodily restrictions, you overlook God, who resides in every heart. Guru Nanak Ji taught us how to find God while living a normal life. Now, listening to all this, the Siddhs were won over by purity and innocence of Guru Angad Dev Ji. All these Siddhs and Guruji's Sangat were extremely happy and realized that Guru Angad Dev Ji is the same divine light as Guru Nanak Ji, and they bowed to him with utmost respect. My dear friends, yoga as a spiritual path has been rejected by Gurbani, as one generally gets trapped in pride and attachment to methods, instead of leading to union with the divine. Gurbani teaches us not to renounce the world, but to engage in it with a detached heart, guided by the wisdom of the Gurus, as mentioned in Sri Guru Granth Sahib Ji on Ang 223. जिसके अंतर साच वसावे जोग जुगत की कीमत पावे. Meaning, those who keep the true Lord deep within, those only realize the true value of the way of yoga. I hope this brings some light into your lives. Thank you.